Hello, this is Neha from Sneha YouTube channel. This session is about light from class 10. In this session, I am discussing about the ray diagrams for concave mirror. In my previous videos, I discussed about the information of concave mirror as well as conditions for ray diagrams. This session is about ray diagrams for concave mirror. There are 6 cases. For the 6 cases, we will draw the ray diagrams for concave mirror. This is the first case. In the first case, position of object is at infinite. Means we have to place the object at infinite distance from the concave mirror. Here we are considering the two incident rays which is parallel to principal axis. According to condition, if the light ray incident parallel to principal axis, then that will be reflected back through focus. That's why both the reflected rays are passing through focus and meeting at the point focus. Because of that reason, you will get the image at focus only. Therefore, position of image is at focus. Then nature of image, real and inverted. And size of image is highly diminished. Highly diminished means very small size. Means when we are comparing with the object, the image size is very small from than the object. Then next condition, the second case, we have to place the object beyond C. Here we are placing the object beyond C. Here we are considering the 2 rays. For the ray diagrams, minimum 2 rays are required. So first ray is which is parallel to principal axis, then that will be reflected back through focus. And second ray which is incident through focus and that will be reflected back as parallel to principal axis. Both the reflected rays are meeting at the point. At that point, image will be formed. So that the position of image is between C and F. The arrow mark shows that the image. Then nature of image, real and inverted. And size of image is diminished. Diminished means again small size. This is the second case. Then third case, position of object at C. C means center of curvature. Means here we are placing the object at center of curvature. Again, here we are considering 2 rays. The first ray which is parallel to principal axis, then reflected back through focus, and second ray which is incident through focus, then that will be reflected back parallel to principal axis. Both the reflected rays are meeting. So position of image is at center of curvature only. Nature of image again real and inverted, and size of image is same size of the object. Then the fourth case, here we are placing the object between center of curvature and focus. Again we are considering the 2 light rays. The first light ray which is incident through center of curvature, then that will be reflected back through center of curvature. And the second ray which is incidence parallel to principal axis, then that will be reflected back through focus. Both the reflected rays are meeting at the point. At that point, image will be formed. So position of image is beyond center of curvature. Then nature of image, real and inverted. Size of image, magnified. Magnified means the image size is greater than the object size. Then this is the fifth case. Here we are placing the object at focus. So we are considering the 2 light rays. The first ray which is incident through center of curvature and that will be reflected back center of curvature. And the second ray which is parallel to principal axis, that will be reflected back through focus. Then both the reflected rays are meeting at the infinite distance. Because of that reason, the position of image is at infinite. Then nature of image, real and inverted, and size of image highly magnified, means enlarged size of the image you will get. Last but not the least, this is the sixth case. In the sixth case, we are placing the object between focus and pole of the mirror. We are considering the two light rays. The first light ray, which is incident to center of curvature, and that will be reflected back to center of curvature. Then the second ray, which is parallel to principal axis, and that will be reflected back through focus. But further, both the rays are not meeting. The light ray will be meeting behind the mirror, means appear to meet. Exactly, actually the light rays, the reflected light rays are not meeting. Behind the mirror that will be appear to meet. Appear to meet. Because of that reason, we will get the image behind the mirror. Then position of object is between focus and pole. Position of image is behind the mirror. The nature of image, virtual and erect, because both the reflected light rays are not meeting. So behind the mirror, they are appear to meet. Because of that reason, we will get the virtual and erect image, and size of the image is again highly magnified. This table gives the information of all six cases. The first column is position of object, second column is position of image, third column is nature of image, and ray diagram for the particular cases. From this table, we will get all the six cases, ray diagrams, as well as position of object, image, and nature of image. Hope this session is helpful for your studies. Thank you.